Hey, how y'all doing today? I want to thank you again for joining that manipulation series. And here I am. I want to do a little something on stress management. I did anger management, and I'm going to go back into that on the next one. But you know what? In order to grow, change, and especially be a loving person in your relationships, because we're not talking about again the falling in love illusion, like ooh that sexual stimuli type love. We're talking about things that makes relationships work, whether it's your children, whether it's your co-workers, whether it's your company, whether it's just just trying to expand yourself to be a better person. These things will help you. But here's some tips on stress relief, and it's just X-rated stuff too. So sex is stress relief if it's with a person that is about growth and change, and they have their self-care and their life together, and they're committed to growth and change and your spiritual growth and change. That's great. But we're going to give you some other tips. But I had to bring that up because I want people always ask me that question. One of the number one keys to stress relief is a positive attitude. Accept that there are events that you or I cannot control. Be assertive instead of aggressive. Assert your feelings, opinions, or beliefs instead of becoming angry, defensive, and passive. And then I'm gonna do the fourth one. Learn and practice relaxation techniques. Try meditation, yoga, or Tai Chi for stress management. So all these things, you're breathing, you're, making changes in your chemical, balance in your body. So of course that relieves stress. And people will be like, when they do, that's a stress reliever right there. That's a deep breath. It might be small, it might be minute, but it's a stress reliever. I always keep a positive attitude. Again, I spoke about how toxic negative thoughts are and negative thinking is. Accept stuff that you cannot change. It's a very, very like cliche type of thing, or people think it's like, oh, how can I? You can accept it. I had to accept that the Baltimore Ravens lost in the playoffs. I had to accept that the Lakers got kicked out of the playoffs this year. I had to accept that I can't eat certain things. I had to accept a lot of different things. And you know what? It made me a better person. It made me a person to know that, hey, this is how I grow, change, and be a better person for not just me, but people all around me. That means my family members, my co-workers, my teammates, my classmates, or whatever. Because guess what? If I'm doing better and I'm making myself correct and I'm not all stressed out and I'm not negative, guess what? It makes the people around you better. It makes your energy better. It makes your spirit better. It makes your prayer life better. It makes you just a very, very, very positive, motivating person to be around. Be assertive instead of aggressive. So when I'm saying be assertive, it's like, hey, what is it about me that makes you feel you can do this or say this about me? Not being like, girl, what you said? Oh man, what you? Y'all like that. But I'm just being honest, man. Let it burn. Let all this negative stuff burn and let the stress get out in the best way, so that way we can live. With that being said, no heart attacks, no strokes, stress relievers. Peace and one love.